Thank God he's still here. Thank you.
Go look for now. Yeah.
I missed you. Honey, I missed you so much. I'm so sorry I missed your call. I didn't see it ringing.
So, where were you?
Honey, I went to my auntie's place. You know, something came up. Oh, God, I'm so tired.
Well, it's alright. You're welcome. So, how was your day?
Honey, I am so tired. You know how it is, all these people, the family pressure and all that is so much. So tell me, baby, how was your flight back?
Well, it was fairly okay. It's just that the weather wasn't pleasant. And you know how scary it can be out there.
I know how it is. You don't need to tell me. Remember what happened the last time we flew? I know. And you? What are you doing there? Don't you have better things to do? I'm sorry.
Jen, you can leave for now, eh? Okay, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Honey, I missed you so much.
Yes, sweetie, I learned that a cousin of yours came today. Is he someone I know?
No, I don't think you know him. You know, I don't even know him. Yeah, I've never met him. This is my first time, you know, meeting him. He's my late auntie's son. The one I told you that got married to an American, remember?
Your late auntie?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't think I know such person. I don't think I've met such a woman.
Oh God, what is wrong with my brain? Yeah, I don't think you met her before she died. No, you did not. Honey, do you know sometimes I am so worried, as in I'm amazed. I don't even know how many we are. Because so many people walk up to me introducing themselves to be one of my distant relation, my sister, my cousin. Oh, God, honey, it is so much. Sometimes it's so frustrating. But never mind. On the other hand, I don't blame them. Because if I wasn't married to a rich man, you know they won't remember me. You know now.
It's alright. Honey, that shouldn't bother you so much. You see, a prayer is that God will continue to bless us.
Amen. Amen.
I don't know. Why don't you join me in coffee?
Honey, what is this now? Eh? So you've not eaten anything?
Who will be there to cook for me?
God, honey, don't worry, baby. I'm here. Yeah? Let me just drop this. I'll make something delicious for you. You know me.
We'll see.
I know. I'm coming.
I am lucky.
Alfreda, I know you have a lot of things on your mind right now. You want me to explain the car, the late nights. Let's just start on a smooth note, okay? How was work?
Work was good.
Okay. You look tired.
Yes, I am.
Are you pissed with me?
Why should I be?
Come on, Alfreda, I saw your missed call.
I don't remember calling you.
Listen, I know I hurt you, alright? And I'm sorry. And I know exactly how you feel.
I have to go to bed now. If you're hungry, there's food in the kitchen. And if you want to sleep, your room is always here.
I can't let this happen. She's been good to me. She helped me when there was nobody. What is this?
I know her too well. She's seen someone else. That stupid woman. A woman is so stupid. She cannot live without a man in her life. Her appetite for sex is just too much, too much. And that means danger for me. I just have to do something in time. If I would just go out of existence like that.
Baby! Come on now. Baby, guess what?
What?
Guess now, guess.
What now?
My sister called me. And you know why?
Why?
She has been delivered of a baby girl! So
Thank God.
Baby, come on, why are you like this?
What is it now?
Just smile, tell me you're happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for you.
I'm so happy.
I'm happy for you too.
I just know I have something. I just know I have a feeling for Elfrida. I just know. When I had nothing, she was there for me. Yeah. So why did I just leave her like that? Hello?
Hello, sir. Jessica is here to see you.
Jessica? Okay, ask her to come up.
Okay, sir. Do you know the room number?
Sure.
Feel free to go in.
Thank you.
Well, whoever plays the pipe dictates the tune.
worthy. He's left me. He's gone.
What is all this? Does she want us to lose this contract or something?
Okay, welcome. Where is Jane? The backyard.
Okay.
Oga Philip, what are you doing here by this time, knowing fully well that Oga and Madam are now?
I know both of them are not around. You see, I came here because of you.
Because of me?
Yes, you see, this is the only opportunity I can have to be with you one-on-one.
One-on-one?
Has it ever occurred to you that I like you so much?
Like Ike?
See, I know you know I want to get married, but you see, it's not working out. You know why?
No.
Because if I get married to the lady I want to get married to, I'll be making a very big mistake.
Why are you telling me all this now?
See, I've watched you closely. You're a very hard-working lady. And that's the kind of woman I want in my life.
Thank you.
Jano, has it ever occurred to you to go back to school?
I have the opportunity.
If you have the opportunity, okay, don't worry, we'll work it out.
We?
You see, I want you to take me as a very good friend. You're a very good friend. Huh? No, don't worry, I know you're scared. I know you're scared, but don't worry. When the time comes, I'll tell Oga and Madam. Yeah? Jane. Don't worry, it's okay. Yeah?
Sweetie, I need about 10 million naira to help me start my own business. And I can assure you that your money, your investment will be intact, very profitable, because I intend to make you my partner.
You know what, David? It's not losing my investment that matters most to me.
What's your problem?
It's protecting you from other women.
Then, sweetie, then marry me. Just marry me and we can sort all of this out.
Prove to me that I can trust you, and I'll give it a thought.
Well,
Really?
I just want you to know that you're very important to me. You're very dear to my heart. And you can always count on me.
You know, people around me might think that I am happy in my husband's house. But I'm not.
And why is that so?
For 6 years now, I've been married to him without an issue to call my own. Do you know how that feels? And I think it's his fault. hardly believe that.
I'm sorry about you and your husband. I am. But like I said earlier on, you can count on me. Okay? I'll always be there for you. And to prove that, I will be your personal waiter. I'm gonna get you something cold to drink. So don't move. Okay?
David! David, your phone! Hello?
Yeah, hello? Can I talk to Jeff?
Jeff? This is not Jeff. Who is this?
My name is Yinka. May I please speak with Jeff?
Sorry, wrong number. Mr. Wrong number.
We meet again.
Yes, stalker.
No, I'm not. I'm just an admirer of God's handiwork. You know, whenever I look at you, I just think about creating a new line of clothes and fashion products.
What are you into?
Well, I'm a businessman. I'm into fashion, cosmetics, you name it.
So, you own a boutique?
No, I'm a designer. You know, I am ready to launch my clothing line and my cosmetic products.
Okay, well, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not into modeling.
I know. I wasn't even thinking about that. You know, what I'm actually thinking about is creating my clothing line and my cosmetic line after you. Zainab.
How did you even know my name?
Well, it's like that. You see, when you are interested in something, or somebody for that matter, you take interest in just knowing a lot about the person. Am I correct? Okay, so I'll see you around. Told you I was going to be your personal waiter.
Nothing much. Just lost in thought.
Thinking about us, right?
You know, someone called your phone wanting to speak to Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah. Do you know any Jeff?
No, never heard about Jeff. I don't even have a Jeff on my phone. I didn't even have a friend called Jeff.
She said her name is Yinka, but I told her it's the wrong number.
Good thing. I know it's the wrong number, you know. These things happen, people call people's phone. You know, Yinka, I don't know any Yinka either. The wrong number. I mean, you did the right thing.
Really?
Yeah.
David?
Wow. She needs a lot of rest. She has really been through serious stress and depression. Could you tell me something that triggered the shock?
Shock.
Yes, doctor, shock.
Doctor, I don't know what really happened. Perhaps she has to wake up to tell us herself.
She's under sedative for now and antidepressive drugs. We need to observe her for a while.
Doctor, please, these drugs, are they going to affect her job?
Depends on her. If you ask me, she needs some time off. And someone who is really close really needs to be around to observe her.
Alright, doctor. Thank you.
She will be okay when she wakes up. Excuse me.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
Do you think it's safe for you and I to be staying out here like this?
Don't worry about that. I can take care of myself, okay? Let's go.
I know, but you don't mess things up before we actually get things started.
Like I care? I am ready to walk out on my husband like right now.
Whoa. Don't be so sure. We still need your husband. At least we get the business started. When the business picks up.
Oh, that.
There we go.
Okay. I'll be careful.
Good. And I don't mean to sound desperate, but how do I get the money?
Just send me your account details and I'll withdraw the money and paste into your account as soon as possible.
Fantastic. I feel so happy right now. I wish I could just kiss you. But I know I can't.
Me too, but we don't have to raise an eyebrow, you know that.
I know.
But even at that, I think I can steal a little bit.
The whole house has become so lonely.
Oh, no, Elfrida, you've got to stop this. For God's sake, you didn't even know this guy from anywhere. You should be thanking God that he just left the way he came.
Yinka, you don't understand.
No, I don't. But one thing I do understand is the fact that you need to take your medications and have some rest.
I'll be fine.
So, are you sure you'll be able to stay alone or do I need to sleep over?
No. Just go home and rest. Yinka, are you certain that you called his number and somebody else picked?
Please, sweetheart, you don't need this now. I think I need to go now. See, listen. Don't think that I don't understand. I know what it means for you to have affection for someone and things are turning out this way. But you've got to be strong. Please. Alright, we gotta go now. Ciao.
You know, I'm very interested in your line of business, so why don't you tell me more?
My line? Did you mean to say our line?
Okay, fine.
Our business?
Our business.
There you go. Our business. You know, like I told you, I want to call it Zainab. You know, I told you that earlier on. And I can already see it being huge. The name is catchy. It's urban. I see it. Well, you know what? Let me not even go into that. I think I like Zainab as a person better.
But
You hardly even know me.
That is the interesting part. You know, you are a very intriguing person. You're captivating. You're gorgeous. You smell good. You're beautiful. Yeah. Okay, let me put you aside. Can we talk business? Alright? I can see Zainab as a business going far into the future. You know, in the next 2 years, I can see it being so huge. Having showrooms in the major cities within Nigeria and possibly even neighboring countries. Maybe we could just start off with like 3 showrooms. One in Lagos, one in Abuja, and Ghana, Accra. So Accra, Lagos, Abuja. We can start off with these 3. And I've already done all the calculations. It will take us, you know, some amount, but we're talking about 500 million naira. Should make it all happen. And before you know, boom, it's working, profitable. Zainab, are you with me?
Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking about what you just said, you know?
What was that?
You keep saying we. Well, I'm also trying to figure myself shuffling between Accra, Lagos and Abuja. But it's thrilling, you know?
Thrilling! That's it! You know, you must be thrilled. You need to enjoy what you do to be on top of your game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I'm very fashionable and I'm also into designer clothes and accessories and all of that,
So I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. Choosing you as my partner.
Partner?
Yeah. Partner. You're my partner. Partner. and that makes me the CEO and you are
the boss.
The lady boss, right? No, but on a serious note, I think maybe one of our first challenges will be to find out what the youth are into. You know, you could do a feasibility studies. The affluent youth, they spend a lot of money on fashion. So we need to find out their style, the trendy colors, fabrics that they want to use, you know, stuff like that.
That is not a problem, because, you know, I've always loved to do stuff like that for my friends.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So again, partner. You know, but Zainab, let's talk about you. You know, you as a person. I mean, I've given you, I've said a lot of stuff about you, but I want to get to know you some more. But can we talk about that somewhere else?
Like where?
I don't know. Perhaps your place.
Alright, why not? Okay. Okay, Romeo. Welcome to my little hideout.
Wow. Beautiful. Lovely. Orange. My favorite color.
Really?
You got me. Lovely. As the owner.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, why don't you get a drink here? I'll go inside. I'll be right back.
Sure. I got you. Got you around my little finger. That was easy.
What are you doing on my bed?
I woke up asking myself the same question, you know.
This is crazy. How did it even happen?
I don't know. Or I can just remember you asking for more and more and more and more.
I must have been drunk.
Yeah, right. Drunk on me, right?
I feel so ashamed.
On the contrary, I feel like excited. You know? I think you were great. You're the best.
Well, you know, I think I enjoyed myself.
Well, it's a new day. I have to be leaving now. New day full of new challenges. So I'll be seeing you around, okay?
Romeo, will I see you again?
Yeah. Why would you even say that? We are partners, remember? You've forgotten so soon. You'll see me around, okay? You see me. Okay, let's see. Elfrida, I came to apologize about what happened.
No, Jeff. It's not your fault. I was wrong. I mean, I did everything so wrongly. I guess I wasn't thinking right.
It's alright. It's my fault. I shouldn't have left the way I did.
No, Jeff, it's my own fault. I wasn't bold enough to admit what I felt for you.
I feel the same here. I know I do. But I'm not ready to give my heart to a lady.
Jeffrey, I love you. I love you so much. I'm not afraid to admit it.
You don't know me.
Even double. I just want to be with you.
Am I interrupting something?
I know he'll be so excited to know that I've deposited the money into his account. I just want to see the smile on his face. Yeah, I would like to see David, room 101, please.
Sorry,
Really?
What is the problem? You're not looking normal.
Emanuela, I'm not normal at all. Elfrida is a fool. She has ruined a lifetime opportunity that we had because of a man.
A man? I don't understand.
You won't understand, Emanuela. Just leave it. But just know that we lost a mega contract. You know, a contract that we had to furnish a whole business complex. We lost it. Just go, just so you won't understand. Just leave it.
It's just unfortunate. I had no idea that you would be so hurt.
Would it have made any difference?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Tell me about this new job of yours that even got your time.
You will not believe it. I ran into an old friend and he just introduced me to his boss. The boss sort of, likes me, and he just offered me a job on the spot. Give me a car, good position. You will not believe it. It's God sent. I mean, one in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks.
It's so obvious you're going up.
Yeah. Amen. Afraid? Yinka doesn't like me, right?
Jeffrey, she's only being protective of me. Besides, my not going to work made us lose a very lucrative contract.
It did? Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Jeff? Do you have any other woman in your life?
Where's that from? No, I don't have any woman in my life. It's just me. No woman. I'm just trying to be the man. My family thing I cannot be. I'm just trying to make ends meet. My family's ready. You know, working hard to make sure that everything. Hello.
David, where are you?
I'm sorry I left without telling you, you know, but I'll be there soon. I'm on my way back, really.
I don't like being kept waiting, okay? Besides, I'm standing in front of your hotel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Listen, have you paid in the cash? I need to do some rounds in town. I will be there just before you realize it.
Yeah, I paid in the money. All I need right now is you.
I will be there soon. Before you see, I will just appear. Boom. And I'm on my way.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Sweetie, I have to go.
Who was that?
My boss.
Your boss is a woman.
Everybody says that all the time. He's got a very thin voice. Whenever they hear him, they say, "Is he a woman? He's not a woman." Okay? Alright? Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you do it, but I'm really not comfortable and I want you to be so careful.
Trust me, I'm fine, okay? Let me just get back before this man, you know, it's a new job. I need to make sure I have everything under control.
Stop calling me that. Huh? Stop calling me that. Anyways, I just got you these things just to let you know that I'm really serious about what I told you the last time. I know your mother won't like it, but I don't give a damn.
Thanks. It's just that I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
I mean, who am I? How do I know you're telling me the truth?
I'm Jane. You see, God works in a mysterious way. And He really wants us to be together. That is why He made me discover that the lady I was meant to marry is sleeping with another man. And I know your madam is doing the same too.
Is she not your sister?
Jane, let me tell you a secret. That man your madam introduced to you as her cousin is her boyfriend.
God forbid that thing. Hey, no wonder. I saw them kissing and she even gave him a car.
Who told you that?
Akanchawa told me now. Akanchawa told me that madam bought a new car only for her to give it to that David of a guy.
Akanchawa told you that madam bought a car and gave it to
David.
David?
Yes, I saw them.
David. Okay. See ya. Just manage your things. You know, I just looked at your size and I had to arrange these ones for you.
Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Alright, don't worry, I'll get you more,
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, Philip, what do you want?
As I'm talking to you now, I'm somewhere enjoying myself.
Hey, listen, if you don't have better things to say, just get off the phone, okay?
You know your husband is very happy with you.
Over what?
David. Hello? Hello? Are you there?
What about David?
Why don't we start by talking about the car you bought for him the other day?
Listen, Philip, go to hell. And for you to have the nerves to threaten me in the first place, it is finally over for you. Did you hear me? Finally over! Your history, Philip!
Don't worry, I can take care of it.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Hello, sweetie. I'm almost there.
I won't be here, David. Something came up.
Sweetie, you sound upset. What's wrong?
I am fine. Later. We'll speak to you later.
You obviously couldn't get the money I got. And you say something came up. Yeah, right. Something came up.
That Oga will follow you come back the other day. You there for gate? Can I open gate for now?
No, I'll let him in.
Thank you, ma.
I remember the last time I gave in to a man without hesitation. I hope I know what I'm doing.
Hi, my angel.
Hey.
How is my angel doing?
I'm okay, I'm just relaxing.
Did you miss me?
What is going on in your mind?
Well, I was just thinking that I wanted to come and tell you that you are so very beautiful and you smell gorgeously nice. So I thought I'd bring you this little present and ask you to be my friend.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
But only on one condition.
There's a condition? Okay. Alright, bring it on. I'm ready for whatever and down for whatever.
Kiss my leg.
Okay.
What are they? I don't gas. That man, where from where come now? First off, from waiting at the scene, that man no get shit.
I noticed that, you know. That man will just come to do madam.
That man, that Oyibo, Abino. Now look man.
Money.
So, what you gonna do?
I go come out.
Come on.
You know come out now. Think these people they do.
Jen,
Yes, ma'am.
was Philip here?
Philip? Yes, he came.
What did you tell him?
Nothing, no. He said he wanted to see you.
You didn't tell him anything?
I didn't tell him anything.
I saw Philip. And he told me of your little gossip.
I didn't tell him anything, no.
Yes, I know. You didn't tell him anything. It was David that told him he was here. And that I bought him a new car.
Adam, I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
Jane, before I open my eyes, I want you to go in there, pick up your things and get out of my house.
Please now, madam, please, I'm so sorry, please. I'll not do it.
Did you hear me? I said go in there and pick up all the miserable little things you came in here with and get out of my house.
Please now, please.
Listen, you think you can come into my house and ruin my marriage? You have something else going on there. If I go upstairs and I'm down and I meet you here,
Yeah, I was just thinking about our business, that's all. Got me a little worried.
Is anything wrong?
Yeah, yes and no, but it's nothing I can't solve. You know, it's just gonna delay me a little bit. That's the annoying part.
What is it?
The bank, they denied my loan application. Can you believe that? And I'm sure it has to do with the person I'm doing the business with, because the guy wants to steal my ID.
But you can't let that happen.
Exactly. So I need to find the funds. I need to find the money. But I'm a handicap. Where am I going to get the money from? Hey, sweetie. And he works with a bank. He has the money. I'm sure he will do the business before I start.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, you know.
Sweetie, you can help. You know, you could go to your parents, talk to them. I mean, your mommy's daughter, come on. You know, flash a smile. Ask them, you know, if they can just pay like a part, it's fine.
I know you must have heard I come from a very wealthy family.
Yeah.
You see, I'm very independent.
Come on.
I don't even go to them for anything.
But listen, it's fine, it's cool. I mean, if you don't want to go to them for help, I understand. Fine. Damn, it just means I have to now go and talk to friends, bring them in the business, more people. My profit is going to be lowered.
That will be better than letting somebody steal your business idea.
No, more people means less percentage, less profit share, more problems. You don't get it.
Listen, I have 30 million naira.
Now you're talking.
That is a far cry from 500 million naira.
I know, it's a far cry. But, you know, a little here, a little there, it's fine. It reduces our risk. And that works for me. You know, 30 here, 10 here, 5 here. Come on, sweetie. It's fine.
Okay, tell me, how much money do you have?
Who? Me? Oh, I did some calculations last night. Let me see, after doing check and balances, I should have about 400 million naira. Not cash, you know, but hard cash should be about 10-20 million in that range, about, you know.
Are you sure of what you've just told me? You're sure?
you can ask him yourself. That is if he's going to tell you the truth.
I am disappointed in Philip. You know, I have come to truly trust him. Not only trusting him, I have also come to rely on him so much.
Well, it's not as if I'm suggesting you fire him, but all I am saying is that I don't want him to enter this compound again.
Philip. But how can Philip do such a thing? I mean, sleeping with my house help in my own house. Oh. Which means he can use her to get information about us.
And you know how dangerous that can be, especially to you.
Yes. By the way, where is that foolish girl?
sent the filter thing out already.
Good. You did very well. As for Philip, you brought him to me. So what do you want? What do we do to him?
Well, it's... You know, as much as I wanted to help him out, yeah, but certainly not for him to destroy us, right?
Oh yes. Certainly not for him to destroy us. He dare not. He cannot. I will not allow that. Now, set the table for me. Let me eat. I think I can handle that.
Okay, honey.
Please.
Baby, you know what I think?
What do you think?
We need to plan less about this wedding.
Hey baby, how many times will I tell you? See, I can't plan less on my wedding. See, I'm a big boy and I want people to know I'm a big boy, so my wedding has to have a class.
Baby, I understand, okay? But we have to itemize everything. We have to cut up all the things that are not necessary, alright?
Yeah.
Who could that be?
Let me get it, uncle.
Madam sent me away.
Why?
Was it not you that put me in trouble? Was it not you?
What did I do?
Did you not tell her about David? Did you not?
See, even if I told her about him, will I be mad to mention your name? Am I mad?
See, there's no point. I've been fired. I've been sent away.
Yeah, sorry, Sorry. What is it? Wait a beg. What? Just manage this one. You can pay your transport.
No, now. Philip, I thought you promised to marry me now. You say you marry me. Please, I don't have any place.
I promised to marry you. Are you mad? Are you mad? I promised to marry you. Take some
please now, Philip, please now. Please, don't do this to me now, please. Philip, please now. Philip, please now. Oh, God. Philip. Philip,
Who was that?
It's not that lousy girl that lives with Prince Madoka. She came here, she stole something and I believe they fired her. She came here and is now telling me that she wants to live with us.
Here? A thief wants to stay with us.
Imagine.
Baby, it's not possible. Just go back and tell her it's not possible.
I've already told her that one.
Better. Can you imagine?
You know what? I know somebody who can help us raise the money. But how to convince him is the problem.
I'm good at talking. You want me to meet up with him with a proposal?
No, he wouldn't meet you.
Why?
Okay. Let me open up to you. He's my lover. But listen, immediately this works out, I'll just show him the door.
I'm jealous, okay? I mean, how can you tell me he's your lover? You know what? Okay. Business is business. What do you want done?
Listen, I have to prove to him that I have some money on my own before he believes me.
You just told me you had 30 million naira. What are you saying?
Sorry, I forgot, okay? I spent part of that money I told you I had. But just listen. I want you to transfer the 20 million naira or whatever money you said you have into my account, okay? And when that is done, I'll go and see him. Okay, and listen, this guy is fully loaded.
Are you sure about this, your friend? Because this whole thing is... I don't know.
Listen, you don't have to worry, okay? I'm a woman. I know how to play my game. Come on.
Sir.
You will no longer work for me.
So, what have I done, sir?
That question is very irrelevant. Tomorrow you go to the office, meet the manager, who will calculate the financial implications of firing you. Did you get that?
Yes. But sir, at least let me know the crime I've committed, sir.
That will be all for now. Leave my house this moment. Leave!
Thank you, sir.
Why the moody face?
My dear.
I know how you feel. I know you're feeling so bad.
Yes.
Like you don't have a reliable personal assistant anymore. But don't worry about that, okay? I will get you a reliable personal assistant. And I'll get you someone that will not only be so hardworking and trustworthy to you, but someone that will lay his life for you.
If you can just do that, that's exactly what I want. I want such PA that can work with me as an aspiring senator.
Don't worry about that.
You'll give it to me?
Trust me.
All right, that's my baby.
Yeah.
I love you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. A lady just walked in here and she forgot something in my car. I would really like to give it back to her.
Then why don't you just call her phone?
If I have a number, I don't think I should be asking you.
I'm sorry, sir. We
Don't talk that way.
Okay, just have this for your troubles, okay? I really need to see her.
Sir, this is against our policy. Please, whatever thing you have with her, you can go outside and wait for her.
See, I really need to see this lady, okay? We have a relationship and I don't know, I just want to see her, please.
I cannot take it from you. You can go outside and wait for her. Thank you.
That was close. I would have been in some detail. Hi!
I've been calling you.
I think I left my phone upstairs in the room. What's up? What's happening?
Okay, well, he's agreed to help us.
Fantastic! So, what is it?
There's a little problem.
Okay, what's the problem?
You see, he asked me to open a new account and deposit 50 million naira in it. And when that is done, he'll instruct the bank to make a draft of 450 million naira.
So what's the problem with that? Let's go open an account.
I've already done that, but we only have 40 million naira.
Let's go. Watch something out, okay? Hello, sis.
Obviously, you've forgotten me completely.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, really. I meant to call you earlier on. I kind of forgot again. I'm sorry.
That is because I'm not important.
No, don't say that. Don't talk like that. You're very important to me. Alright? It's just that I'm so worried and confused.
Worried about what? What's troubling you?
It's not important. Meanwhile, how's your health?
I'm fine, I'm okay, but answer my question. What is troubling you?
I said it's not important. Just let it go.
I know it has to do with money. But you know you can always count on me.
I know I can always count on you, but not this time around. Not the kind of money that I need.
How much?
10 million naira.
That's a lot of money. What do you need that for?
There was this business opportunity that came up in my office, and I really wanted to invest in it, and You know what? Just forget it, okay? I'll handle it.
I can help you.
Really? It's it's alright. It's okay. I'll just deal with it. I'll handle it my own way. Meanwhile, how are you coping?
I'm fine. Just missing you.
Yeah? Tell you what, I will come and visit you. I'll come visit you soon, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
To the detriment of our venture. Do you know what is happening here?
What is it?
I need you to call up your account officer. Confirm with him that I've paid him the 20 million naira. Then please go and see that old man of yours as soon as possible. We don't have time.
No, I only have one thing on my mind.
What is that?
That is marriage.
Marriage? How are you talking about marriage now? I've paid the money into your account. Go see that old man. Let's get this business thing sorted out. You say marriage. Talk about marriage later.
You have paid the money into my account. That is it. That is final, okay? You're the man I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Zainab, I understand, okay? I love you and everything. I'm happy to be your husband. But please, let's talk about the money now, okay? We'll talk about the money later on.
Yeah. Come on.
You don't understand. What is all this?
Hey! It don't happen. Festus, it don't happen. Hey! It don't happen. Yes, what do I see?
Ha. Salako, what you gonna see again now? You dey see on your own. Me ma, I dey see on my own now.
So I'm not being see your own matter.
Festus.
Big wahala there. I suspect our madam. I did with her yesterday when she saw the car, the jeep. But I said she went wrong.
Run for what now? My madam can't run now.
Marco, this is for you. Festus. This is a gesture for the settlement of your loyalty to me. Solako, I want you to use this to start a new life. I appreciate all your services and loyalty to me. This is because I'm traveling overseas. And Festus, I've sold this house to a new owner. He'll be coming in 2 days' time, so you'd have to wait for him before you pack your things out of the house. Okay? Why don't you help me get my bags?
You don't happen. You don't happen. You don't happen.
My papa.
You don't happen.
I am coming. Papa also.
How are you? I'm fine. Philip brought this.
Who? Philip. Philip?
Yes, sir. I see. Did any other person look for me?
No, sir.
enjoy the city and understand the woman you're married to. The second movement is a wife leaving the hotel with her boyfriend. Settle down and watch the way she's publicly kissing him. Jesus! I know this will take you by surprise, but this is truly who your wife is.
No! Jesus Christ! My God! What has gone over you? Jessica! God!
I am sorry, sir, but she was my girlfriend for many years. Now she has a new guy named David. Sir, grind her like a politician, and you will discover she has been withdrawing huge sum of amounts to maintain the said David.
I would not take this. What a way to pay me back. God.
Listen to me, young woman. Shouting is not going to help you. You're going to the airport en route to Europe with a cash amount in excess of $300,000. I want to know what you do for a living.
Officer, why are you embarrassing me for nothing? Listen, I'm a bona fide citizen of this country, and I have the right to move around without any hindrance from anybody. Why are you still holding me here?
I am holding you here because I have reasons to believe that you're into money laundering.
Officer, you know what? You are wrong. I'm not into money laundering.
You told me you're not a businesswoman. I want to know where you got the huge amount that was stuck in your luggages.
You know what? I'm just sick and tired of this country. Nothing really works in this country. Politicians are always inventing new lines of lies, whereas the average common man is left in his miserable life of penury. I've told you I sold all my property and I'm relocating to another country. What is it?
Madam, you are under arrest.
I beg your pardon? Under arrest for what? And when did it become a crime for a citizen of this country to sell her properties and relocate to another country?
We are going to investigate everything you have said. Your trip to Europe will be suspended until we are sure of where you got the amount of money that was found with you.
Officer, you see, I understand what you're saying. But I can't be in this country. My life is at stake here. Officer, please. You know what? Let me just give you $1,000, okay? Please, let me continue my journey. Officer, please.
Madam, bribery is not an option. It is a crime for anybody to move money from this country illegally. Now move.
Officer, please. Officer, listen now. Officer. Officer. Thank you, officer. Officer, please let me go. Officer, please let me go. I beg, officer.
You are in trouble.
Officer.
Look at this man. Open the gate. Oh, sorry. I thought you traveled together. What did you say? I mean, madam has traveled abroad now. Even this house where you see, so madam don't sell more, don't sell everything. Me, first thing tomorrow morning, I don't go to my village. What did you say? Ogo, if I say my madam, where you know before, now you don't go. Me, tomorrow morning, at the back my bag they go. She don't tell you. Ogo, come, this one my love have been a madness though. She came in. Hey, this one I'm like I wonder. Sorry, sir.
To me, I gave you everything. Why do you have to treat me this way? What did I do to you?
Honey, I don't understand.
You don't understand what? You don't know what I am talking about. Well, I will tell you. I'm talking about you and your lovers.
Lovers?
You don't ask me further questions. Now go and put on that CD. Go and turn it on! I said go and turn it on. Now sit and watch. See yourself? Have you seen how filthy, how dirty you are? Jessica. You see yourself and you're asking me what is wrong with me? After all I did for you. Now I want you to sit and watch this. Thereafter, leave my house. I don't want to set my eyes on you. Else! What? Oh, no! No!
Festus, why are you behaving like an imbecile? Where is Zainab?
Oga, I don't know how to say it, sir.
Don't just know how to say it. I don't even want to say because you're not an orator. But just try and tell me her whereabouts.
Oga, are you aware that she sold everything?
Come again?
I said, are you aware that she sold everything?
Like what and what?
She settled Salako and myself and asked me to... in fact, Oga, she sold everything, both the car, the house, the...
I hope you're not trying to play games with me, because I'm going to kill you before your time.
Oga, I'm not playing games with you. I'm just telling you the truth. I know some play well. Just that she traveled overseas. I'm just telling you the truth.
I know. Who is the idiot that will buy a house that I built with my money, in my name, and the documents are still very much intact with me? Who is this bastard?
Oga, she didn't tell me the buyer. All I know, she just asked me to wait. That I should wait for the owner to go. I don't know the person, Oga. I don't feel like.
Where is Salako?
Eh?
Yes.
Oh guys, now I don't travel go village, back in bag with small money when madam give am. So me go find papa go village.
Okay. You know what happened? Tell whoever that cares to listen that this house still remains the bona fide property of Chiboko City. Any trespasser will dealt with accordingly. Alright?
God bless you, sir.
Good day.
David, wait. Please, we need to talk. Okay? We need to talk. It's so important. Let's just go inside.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. You just go inside. I need to pick up something. You just go inside. Wait for me. I'll be back.
David, you don't get it. You don't understand. We need to talk, and it's so important. It has to do with my husband. You know.
Jeff, you're still alive? Jeff, don't pretend you don't know me.
Jeff?
You know me?
Am I missing something here? Who is Jeff? I mean, David, what is going on here? Who is this woman?
You know me?
His name is not David. His name is Jeff. And I happen to be his brother's wife.
David, is it true?
Let's go inside and I'll explain to you, okay?
Don't listen to this boy. He is a liar.
Oh, darling.
Salako! Hey, you look good. How are you? I'm fine. Right on. Didn't you talk to about mom?
Oh no. You see, I'm around. You know, just trying to make things happen.
In that case, I'm coming to your house tomorrow.
Yes, wait. What did you just call him?
Romeo.
Okay, I'll see. All right.
Oh my gosh. So this is what I sacrificed my marriage for.
Salako.
No! Please! See your face! No!
Salako.
Please!
Salako!
Jesus!
Let's settle this matter. You know, I gave the officer who arrested me $1,000 and he refused. But now that I'm before you, the DPO, I can increase the amount. Please, just let me go.
Young woman, there is a way you talk that makes me think you don't understand the gravity of the offense you've committed. Now, let's help ourselves. Open up. Did you steal the money?
Officer, I did not steal the money. I already told the police officer who arrested me that I sold all my property. And I was on my way to Europe when he arrested me, officer. I'm not a thief.
Now, could you show me the location of those properties you sold to raise $320,000?
Officer, please, just give me $300,000 and then some police escorts to take me to the airport so that I can continue my journey to Europe. And then you can take the $20,000. You see, I'm not a difficult woman.
Do you know what I can do? I now understand. I will take you to the EFCC. I think they are better disposed to handle your case. I'm trying for money laundering.
Sir, please. What have I done? Ever since I got here, I haven't disrespected you. Please, let's just negotiate, okay? Let's resolve this matter. I'm ready to pay anything. Okay? I just don't want to go and face the EFCC for anything, please. Officer,
Listen to me. The police is your friend. And I believe you know that is why you're here. I want you to tell me your problems so that I can assess it critically and come up with a solution.
Officers, I am not saying as if I am that too sure. But I have every reason to suspect
that I have been swindled. You are repeating the same thing before you over and over again. I want you to tell me the nature of the swindle and those involved.
Okay, you listen. I bought a house from a lady who suddenly said that she got tired of this country and wanted to relocate to another country. I paid her a whopping 25 million naira for a duplex. And she handed me all the documents that are purportedly, documents that were purportedly relating to the house that she sold to me. Or documents that purportedly were the documents for the house. But what I have just found out is that all these documents that she handed over to me were all forged. The original owner of the house has secured a perpetual court injunction restraining me from even entering the compound. No, tell me, officers, is that not forged? Is this not what they call swindle?
Who is this lady?
Her name is Zainab. Yeah, Zainab. I have known her for like 4 or 5 years now.
That means this Zainab in question, if you see her in person, you'll be able to identify her.
Officers, I know Zainab too well. Even if I am drunk and you present Zainab in the midst of 20 other women, I will be able to pick Zainab. I know her. I'm talking about a girl that I have dated with her on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I know her well. My only problem is that I still don't understand why she would decide to swindle me. And that's why I'm here.
Okay, this way. That is all. Let me give you a piece of paper. You put down everything you have told me here. Word for word, the way you told me. So that's
I will write it down. Give me big. Now if you give person paper, I give the person big.
I'm coming.
Please, sir, I beg you. The young man is a very good friend of mine, and I've grown to be so attached to him. Please.
Well, young woman, you see, I am sorry, I have no business with her personal life. We are talking about crime here. And we are still investigating.
I know you're still investigating, sir. But I beg you to please trust me enough to hand him over to me on bail. I promise to bring him here whenever you need him. That he is still in police custody gives me so much cause for concern. I'm really worried.
Sorry, I'm not going to release him until he tells us where he kept the 20 million naira he collected from the complainant. In fact, he is even lucky the woman in question is not ready to press charges.
So, sir. Sorry to interrupt you, sir, but we have an interesting lead, sir.
Lead? I mean, what kind of lead?
There's a link between the money that was swindled from Jessica and the one that was found with the plain unpatriotic Zainab.
Look, officer, I don't understand.
Sir, he confirmed to me that he paid the exact 20 million naira into Zainab's account. Zainab was to help him get someone to give him a loan for a business, but she proved to be a fraud. She sold the house which she was living in, which wasn't actually hers, and was fleeing to Europe by the time we apprehended her with the money.
Look, how was she able to sell a house that was not hers?
She forged the documents, sir. The two of them are criminals, but Zainab proved to be a bigger criminal.
Please, sir, can I see Jeff now?
What exactly do you take me for? An idiot without acumen or what? I gave you a house to help you. A duplex. A house that should yield me 3 million naira annually. And all you did was forge documents to sell my house. You're going to perish in jail.
And what is your business if I perish in jail? Chief, you'll be very sorry.
I will never. I will make sure that you pay every maximum penalty for your sins. And also prove to you that I'm Chief Okosisi and nobody plays games with me and goes free.
Chief Okosisi, why don't you go to your house and stop asking of me? I have credible men scattered all over the country, and credible men are coming for me.
We shall see.
Bill, excuse me.
Chief, please take it easy. We're on it.
What can I show for all I did? Yes, I have my money back. But what is money without happiness? I cannot blame Jeff in all this, because I was the one that planted the evil seed in him. I blame myself completely. I blame my lust. Look at me now. I have lost my marriage. And I have lost my pride as a woman.
You know what they say? A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Why do you say that?
Because you were there for me when I needed a friend most. You took me off the street. You gave me all the help I could ever think about. You know, I'm sorry for the pain I caused you and all the nasty things I did. I've learned my lesson the hard way. I love you very much.
I love you. I love you so much. You gave me a shoulder to cry on when I needed one. You brought back smiles to my face. Gave me gifts. Breakfast in bed. I love you. I love you so much.